Hi, Anita.
Hello.
Uh, Anita, shall I call you Anant or Anita?
Um, Anything is fine.
Okay, my dear. I know you're very anxious, so I hope and I pray from the bottom of my heart that this session works out to be what you expect it to be. Okay? Before I go into anything specific, um, and I'm cutting through red tape here. I don't usually do this, but I'm before I forget anything, because as I was preparing myself, I picked up a few things I want to share with you. And I don't know who this young man is, but there's a younger fellow here, and he wouldn't leave me alone. And he's been around me ever since I started preparing myself. Very adamant
Oh,
that he's going to be present here. I have no idea. He won't communicate. He just sent me a few subtle things, and that's it. Just this young man. Perhaps you identify him, perhaps not. But the one thing I got from him is that you know him. So this is how he's come across. Did you lose a cousin, a brother, or someone who's at that sort of level to you, like a close friend?
um, not that I've not lost anyone, as you're saying. Maybe it's not coming to mind right now. It may jog my memory later on if,
Okay,
someone has passed away and is with us right now.
okay. Another thing I picked up a few things. So another thing I picked up is I suddenly felt extremely dizzy, like vertigo, like the world was spinning. I don't know who this was from, whether it was him or somebody else. And I felt something about a wig, somebody wearing a wig. So perhaps they lost their hair or something and they're wearing a wig. So these three things I picked up. I don't know how they fit with you.
Right, okay. I'll have to think about that. I can't think about that on the spot.
That's fine. If I'm not picking up
Right.
correctly, then if I'm not picking up correctly and this carries on, then I'm afraid we'll bring the session to an end. We'll try another day because I've not been myself as well. I've been quite ill. Today is the first day when I'm
Oh,
back in service. Okay. So we'll see how it goes.
okay.
Give me some time, please, because I do feel we have people here. I can't put my finger on it. You lose a mother recently?
Yes.
I'm very sorry for your loss. The first thing that is coming through here is
Yeah.
mother's cooking. So I take it mother was quite good in cooking because that's the first thing she's presenting to me. Okay. Uh, like showing me a dish, and I'm getting like a lot of people here in with her in the background. So a lot of people
Yeah.
uh, 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 engaged in this cooking, and it's a very social woman here.
Yeah.
It's, you're the calm type, you, but her is like, wow, we've got things going here. But the poor woman, while
Very
on
nice.
while on a height, and then we get Bang, the health. Okay, all of a sudden we are affected with the health. Her health wasn't good, but it took like a very bad turn. All of a sudden, things
Yeah,
got hand, got out of hand, you know, and I'm seeing like quick, like gone too soon, gone.
absolutely. Right.
I'm sorry, Anita. And she's making me feel like you barely got over something else. You barely got over another loss, and now mother. And it's like you barely got over something else, something within yourself or whatever, and then this comes.
Yeah,
You are her butterfly.
that's what she used to call me. Oh God. She used to call me, my how's my butterfly?
And you will always be her butterfly. And
Yeah.
there is a distinct, beautiful connection she makes with you with the cheek. I don't know if she is used to do this to you with the cheek. There's a spiritual connection, not just a mother-daughter here. You don't need to speak.
Yes.
You don't need to speak. She's a very wise woman. You look into the eyes, there's an understanding here.
Yeah.
Anita, who was the diabetic? Who was diabetic?
Um, her siblings, brothers, her brothers were diabetic.
Did mom go through a fall of some sort? Did she faint? Did the world like spin around her? Because I keep getting this distinct spinning thing and I can't place my finger on it.
Um, she fell a couple of times, but not majorly. She has fallen. On occasions, you can say that she has fainted, but not severely. I wouldn't say it's a severe fall.
Okay.
But again, she would never complain or express this. So,
Did she complain of this vertigo spinning? The world is spinning around her?
um, at times, I think when she fell ill, it could be a symptom.
Okay.
So a lot of the time she'd ignore it. So she wouldn't actually mention it, even if there was.
Yeah.
But I recall times when she'd be like, "Oh, I just need to go lie down."
That's what it is. That's what it is. I think this was quite recurring. And as you said, mother wouldn't be someone who complains or, is not really vocal.
Yeah.
But
Now that you've mentioned it in the last year of her life, I do recall the times that I was with her, she'd say, "Oh, I just need to go lie down quickly. I just need to go lie down." But she didn't say why, but obviously things
now,
were happening.
now we know. I'm getting a distinct feeling towards food, Anita. Something about food and cooking. Mother must have been really quite good at this. It must have been a good
Yes.
thing within her to cook. But I'm talking about not just
Yes.
an ordinary cooking. I'm talking like a restaurant grade. So was she a professional chef or was she trained or
So she was not a professional or trained chef. She was just naturally gifted, being an excellent cook, and she loved cooking.
okay,
I used to crave her food all the time, so I'd give her lists.
okay,
Um, her her family, however, are into that side of restaurant chef.
okay. That's the background I picked
So
up with the people in the kitchen and
yeah,
doing the food. Okay,
yeah, yeah. So her sisters, her brothers, they're all and some of her brothers have some restaurants, as you're saying. But she turned out to be the best cook without any qualifications,
Amazing. Okay.
not as a career.
I love how your mom, bless her heart, the first thing she communicates is she shows me a dish, without even saying hello or who, she's showing me a dish of food,
Yeah,
which to me is so beautiful. This is something that would my own mom would do. It's so amazing. Was there something between both of you about you tying the knot, getting married, getting settled, and you wanting your independence? It's not the time. I'm taking. Was there something like this going on here?
yes,
Okay. You understand you shouldn't
yes,
feel bad about things, okay? If you fell out with mom, it's perfectly natural to do so, okay? It's perfectly natural to be yourself. You can't agree on everything.
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, yeah, it was not more of a disagreement because we always were on the same level. That's fine. But in the beginning, there was a doubt, but then she came round to it in the very beginning of when I wanted to.
Okay.
And I was always the I want to be independent child of hers.
Do you know that she was very much like you as well when she was younger?
Yeah, she used to tell me this all the time.
Yeah, she was very much like you, independent, but she wanted you really to settle down, like this
Yeah,
security, because she loves you,
I
Anita.
yes,
That's all there is to it. It's not a control thing, it's love.
yeah.
This young man hasn't left. He's still in the background. We're gonna get to the bottom of it.
Hopefully, he's a good young man.
No, no, no. All of them are bless them. They're lovely people.
All of them are lovely.
Yeah.
That's nice.
No, no, no. He's a good man. Why is she showing me a Christmas tree? Something about Christmas tree?
Yeah, so I used to love Christmas and I always wanted a Christmas tree. I always, wanted a Christmas tree at home. I celebrate it big over here in India.
Okay.
So I enjoy, although I'm not Christian, I enjoy it. So I used to be very excited when talking to her about this. So loads of presents under the tree and, yeah.
She has a beautiful voice. She has a nice voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
She's a singer.
Oh, I was about to say, she sings with a beautiful voice.
Yeah,
Here,
you got it right. Absolutely right.
tingling all over my body here. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a deep spiritual voice, feeling, emotion. She doesn't just sound good. When she sings, it's like touches your heart. That sort of person.
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna try and forgive me here. I'm gonna struggle to explain this, but it feels to me like my your mom, bless her, played a central lone in a central figure in the community, like people gravitating to her, because I can see like we are in the temple and I can see like singing, I can see like people around her. So she wasn't one who is sitting in the background. I feel like she played a role. Her presence is prominent there. Do you see what I mean?
Oh God. Yeah. Um, so in the Hindu calendar, the 9 days are very sacred that are going on and it ends tomorrow. So what we do, we go into a hall and she used to sing and people used to dance on the 9 nights.
Okay. because I saw beautiful
And
colors, beautiful dresses,
Mhm.
beautiful colors, and I'm getting the beautiful singing, and I could swear I also felt people dancing as well, and it's all
Yeah,
dignified, it's all really beautiful. These are people of faith, proper faith. It's not like we're putting on a show. No, this is proper faith, very traditional.
yeah,
And mom is also, although we have a mom here who is traditional, but she is also modern in her qualities, in her understanding of things. And she is deeply
right.
spiritual, very deeply spiritual. Are you in medicine yourself, or did you work in hospital, or did you study something medical? Why am I seeing you in a hospital setting?
No, I've not studied medical.
Did she want you to become a medicine or a doctor or something? Because I could see you in a white robe, like working in a hospital or something like that.
Uh, no, I've never gone in that line. I've been more on the like not on that side, medically, no.
Do you have a sister older than you?
Not a sister.
Who is a medical person here? Why is she's insisting? I'm
Uh,
seeing.
yeah, I have. So her sister's daughter is a dentist.
Oh, no, no. That's
Can't
the
be that. There's nobody immediate that's in medical that I can remember right now.
then it's you.
No,
Hang on, let me see where this is going. Anita, were you looking after her? Were you looking after her?
yes, yeah, yeah. I was looking after her for 20 days, and then the last 10 days, she left. Yeah,
You were looking. I think this is what she's trying to convey here. It's like, and
I
those,
was in the hospital. Yeah.
okay. And the way you're looking after her is like you are a medical person yourself. Like
Yeah. Oh,
now,
yes, yes, yes. I was. Yeah, it makes sense now.
yeah.
I was her doctor.
Oh, yes, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
I know a little bit about your culture. Okay. Not a lot. I wish I knew more. I know a little bit. And I do have tons of Indian friends who I absolutely adore. And I've heard the term, and it's eating at my head, and I have to say it. I have no idea what it means, but I know in specific scenarios when there is a passing, the term Om Shanti is said. What does it mean? Because it
Correct.
keeps repeating in my head, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. What is it?
Um, so Om is how we meditate. Om,
Yes.
and Shanti means peace.
Okay. So could she be saying to you that get your peace back?
I think so. I think so.
Are you finding it hard to find your peace, your center point? Tossing, turning, not sleeping properly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You need to go through the process. This is part of the bereavement and mourning process. What you lost is very significant. That loss is very big. So you need to process it. And without people preaching to you, oh, you should be fine and trust God. No, 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 no. You're a human being. And lost. You've just lost a big loss. This is mom who is absolutely beautiful. So you need to allow yourself, calm down. Don't panic. What I'm saying is don't try to relax. Just Understand that you need to go through this. So if you wake up at night and you can't sleep, who cares? Wake up at night, don't sleep. And if you can't sleep at all, go downstairs or go upstairs, do whatever, go and watch television, fine. Slowly it's going to subside. You'll come back to normal. Okay? So you need your
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
You need your time.
Yeah.
Because everything happened so fast. And as I said earlier, she indicated that you'd barely come out of one situation when you're faced with this one now. So we had something else that we were dealing with, either a
Yeah.
breakup, a loss of something, and now this one. So that's perfectly fine.
Correct. Yes.
Okay? Perfectly fine. Are you wearing are you wearing I don't know what you call them, something on your hand from hers?
So this is hers, this bangle.
Bangle, bangle. Yes.
Belongs to her mother, so she gave it to me.
Okay, bless. Do you have somebody in your life now?
Yes.
Are you married? Are you Dev?
I'm married. Yes. I'm married.
She's showing me like we're in a boat and the boat is going up and down like stormy. So usually things are not this way, but things are a bit stormy, right? Okay.
Yeah.
This is the situation she was referring to prior to the past.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You got it right.
I'm sorry, Anita. I'm really sorry. Some men can be, well, sorry, not some. All men, all men. We
Yeah.
we are such idiots when it comes to supporting our counterparts, our partners, our loved ones. When it comes to times like this, that's when men turn into monkeys. Instead of coming to support, they become like babies. They want the attention. You know, they're stupid. So I'm really sorry you're going through this. Okay? Don't worry. The waves will settle. Everything will settle again. Things will settle.
Okay.
Okay? Try to calm.
Okay, that's good.
She's shown me like tennis shoes, indicating to me like exercise. So I don't know if you used to exercise. So we need you back on track.
Oh God, this woman. I was a fitness freak, so I had to go gym all the time, and I've stopped now.
Okay. Back to the gym. Back
I
to,
need to go back. Yeah, and I have to go back.
yeah,
But you're right. Yeah.
because you need your balance. That's where you get your sanity.
Yes.
So get your focus and to let it out. To let out the whatever you're feeling inside.
Yeah.
Go to the punch bag, punch it. Run.
I need to start.
Yeah, please. She is with her mother. Did you know your grandma?
Um, not her biological mother, but she used to
Don't give
see
me clues.
someone like a mother.
Don't,
Yeah. Okay.
don't.
No, I'm not. Yeah. Okay. So yes, there was someone. Yes.
What I'm getting here is the woman who's above your mom. Again,
Yep.
I know now because you said non-biological. She sees her as the mother or whatever. But this lady
Yep.
here is an eccentric woman. Okay? I get the feeling like we're dealing with somebody. There's a funny side to this woman. Okay, so an eccentric type of character and very funny smile. She has a family there. I mean, there's a lot of your family who have actually passed on, and they're all there.
Okay.
She showed me Indian police uniform. Who was in Indian police or got in trouble with the police or something with the police? What's going on with the police here?
Not sure. Nothing so far. Nothing with the Indian police, unless nothing has happened so far with the Indian police.
Who in the family was involved with the police? There's something with the police here.
Was that recently or?
No, it could be somebody who was an officer or served in the police because I see them distinctly with the little sticks in their hands.
Oh, I'm not too sure. Unless someone from her family was part of that in India, I'm not too sure.
Perhaps this is something that you can research later. Sometimes they will
Yeah,
sometimes they will drop things for us which we don't know on the spot, but later through investigation we find out. And this sort of double confirms for you the authenticity of the communication because there's no way I would have known because you don't even know it. So do some research, please, and see where that gets you.
I definitely will. Yes.
Sure. Anita, you said you are a personal trainer.
I'm a person of.
Trainer? You're a personal
No, I'm not. I'm not a personal trainer. No, I'm a frequent gym goer, not a person.
trainer. I'm trying to place this young man here. Forgive me because he's not giving me any information, and I don't know why he's remaining this way. Are you aware of your friends from the past? That all of them, are you aware that if somebody had passed, would you hear about it?
Not anybody that's a bit younger or the wig,
No, forget the wig. The wig might not be related to him. We'll see to
or
the,
even younger. Yeah,
I don't,
everyone that's passed that I'm aware of is older.
okay. She's explaining, your mom here is explaining is, I think here, this young man, somebody you knew when you were younger, and his family moved, and your family moved. Like both families moved. So there's a distance here. So they moved and then you moved.
Right. Okay.
Did they have friends that they were quite good with and they moved away and then your parents or your family moved away to somewhere else?
Yeah, we moved as a family. We moved. Yeah, we moved country to country
Okay.
at some point. Um, But then I don't know about that family who have moved as well.
Okay. That's another
It
thing.
could be because a lot of families who are moving out.
Okay. That's something to investigate. Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
He's indicating to me like you never stop searching for answers.
That's true.
Okay. And from her perspective, it's like some things don't have answers.
Hmm.
Let them go. I think
It is, yeah, yeah,
I think you can get easily worked up about things.
yeah,
Okay. The fire starts to grow and grow and grow. You really need to get down to the nitty-gritty. You really need to get to the truth, to the detail. And
yeah,
I mean, it's a good sign of intelligence. You're a very, very smart woman, I can tell. But as far as she's concerned, this is not serving you a good purpose. You need to pull back a little bit. Some things you need to let go. And I feel here,
yeah,
including, I think this encompasses your mom's situation as well. Perhaps here we have questions. Could more have been done? Could something have done? Did they mess something up? That, these sort of questions. You understand what I'm
right,
coming?
yeah,
Was there a misdiagnosis or did something slip by with your mother's case? Was there a misdiagnosis? Did they not diagnose the situation correctly? Or did something slip by that they didn't actually see it
yeah,
coming?
yeah, yeah.
That's one. She's showing me fuel on the fire. Anita, let it go. That's your mom. She's in a better place. My mom transitioned also, and it was a due to mess, due to a messy situation.
Right.
I had to let it go.
Hmm.
Okay. She's not. She couldn't care less whether they diagnosed, misdiagnosed. To her, in her mind, it's like what God wants. To her, it doesn't matter. If God wants her to be here, she'd be here. If God doesn't want her to be here, she'd be there, and that's fine. Couldn't
Right.
care less. She's showing me two, two colors, um, purple and dark pink. So two colors I'm seeing. I don't know why. Purple and dark pink. Two colors.
Okay.
Cloth, like cloth or handkerchief or, cloth.
Right. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a sorry that Indian women wear
Okay.
a
And
very long piece of cloth.
she's taking me back in time when she was
Yeah.
younger. And mom was beautiful. Beautiful.
She's given me a pink and purple sari.
She gave you a pink and purple sari?
Purple sari. It's a very long, long cloth
Yes.
that you drape around you. Sorry.
Okay.
It was hers.
That's
Very,
beautiful.
very old.
Very beautiful. She's taking me back in time to how she looked when she was younger. And I can see that in her younger years, mom was stunning, very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
And the eyes, oh, wow. You're the type of person, if you look into her eyes, you can't shift away. She's got you, you're fixed with the look. You know what I mean? There's a connection. She doesn't just look at somebody, she connects with you. That's the sort of feeling I get. She connects.
Yeah.
You know, I understand you said that you are Hindu, and I believe all these religions, God's religions, or whatever you want to call them, they're very close, very similar.
Yeah.
Mom has the principle of not harboring ill will, forgiving, forgive, forget it, forgive them. That sort of person. Not
Yeah.
a
She
spiteful,
was very much like that.
not a spiteful person.
Yeah. She was like that. Very much like that.
Yeah. Even though she's indicating like people talking. So I'm getting like in the family, if we extend a little bit, there's people here, two women, and I think that's from the other side of the family. Two women gossiping, talking, and so forth. For her, it's like whatever, doesn't matter. Let them talk.
Yeah. That sounds like her.
Was she afraid of flying?
No, not really.
Why am I getting like hesitation getting into a plane?
She was very hesitant. So she came to see me in India, and she resides in the UK. And she spent 20 days here with me. But when she left to go, she was very scared because of how her health deteriorated.
Okay,
So she was very anxious when she got on. And when she reached, she was like, oh, thank God
okay.
I reached. So she was very scared at that particular flight, her last flight.
You both knew, you felt as if you're saying a last goodbye to her. You felt that this is something different. You felt something in you, and she felt something in her, but it wasn't communicated. You both felt at the same time. You both felt something.
Yeah, yeah. So absolutely. And I don't think I accepted this. Um, I knew when I was a point and I saw and I knew, but I refused to accept it. I said, no, that's not going to happen. So I didn't actually have a proper physical goodbye because I was very adamant that it's not possible. Sorry. Like, but so in I knew,
Okay.
but we didn't show it to each other.
Anita, there are no goodbyes. It's just see you later.
Yeah, that's so when I said bye, I was like, "Oh, mom, see you later. I'll see you soon. I'll come see you."
Well,
It
yeah,
was very.
see you later.
I would think I was just trying to ignore everything within myself. I was not believing it.
Fair enough. But I don't think you're quite understanding what I'm saying to you. There is no
There
good.
are no goodbyes.
You will see her later. And I pray after a long life, she's not going to go anywhere. I know you will go somewhere, and I will go somewhere. So it is a see you later. Please don't hold on to that thought.
Yeah,
Okay? It's perfectly natural. We don't want to say goodbye to loved ones. No one can accept it. But now I need you to take solace in the fact that it's see you later, mom. And you will see her later. And in fact, you might see her
okay.
sooner than later if you allow it, if you allow the situation to happen by calming down and asking her to come and visit you in your dreams. And
Right, okay.
this is a woman who will make a link with you with all the greatest love and pleasure. Okay? But first, get yourself aligned again.
Yeah, right.
She's telling me, you, Anita, don't hold back. Scream. Scream. Let it out. Scream. Okay? Scream. Let it out.
Yeah.
Do you like to
I'm
swim?
very suffocated. Very suffocated, yes.
Yeah. You
Within myself. Yeah.
okay. Well, that needs to come out. Do you like to swim?
I love swimming, yes.
I'm gonna tell you what you need to do here. It's inspired on me. Go to a pool, go swimming in the pool, dive under the water, and scream under the water. This way,
Right, okay.
you're not letting it out in the open, so you're not scaring your husband away. You're not scaring wildlife or the birds or the trees or anybody. You're doing it under the water privately. Go under the water. Scream, Anita. It's very important. I need you to scream and let it out. Scream.
I need to scream, yeah.
Okay. And with that will come tears. That's healing for you. Okay? That's healing. You need to go through the process, my dear. I think you're trying to
Yeah.
I think you're trying to jump, jump across and trying to ship shape yourself to be presentable, to be good, to function, to be the good wife, but you're neglecting yourself, the core of you, and we don't want that. Don't.
Yeah.
Were you a tree climber when you were a kid? Did you like to climb things?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
That
just to pick up the fruit.
yeah, that reflects your personality as well. That you're an ambitious person.
Yeah.
You have the leader quality in you as well, by the way. You're wounded now. That's perfectly fine. You'll come back, Anita, and
Yeah.
you'll be back to yourself, a different person, a happier person. Okay? So don't worry about it.
Brilliant. That's really good to hear.
Yeah, this is only a transitional period now. But you need to honor it, my dear. Please honor it. Honor yourself, your feelings.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's good to know. Hmm.
She's burning incense. I'm seeing incense, and I'm seeing like a bunch of flowers, wildflowers, and she's presenting these incense and wildflowers. You know, she's presenting them, and this is her way of honoring you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's her honoring you. This is the first time that this has happened with me, where a
Oh,
mom
wow.
on the other side is actually honoring her daughter and thanking her for being her daughter. She's thanking you for being
Oh,
your daughter. Okay? So I'm taking it that you were of great support. You were very good support to her. You referred
yeah,
to 20 days. 20 days, Anita, I think you played an integral role with mom. Very important. I'd like to think that you had a good opportunity and you're blessed this way to have had a chance to spend some quality time with her to say goodbye.
absolutely.
Okay?
I'm definitely very blessed. Yeah.
Why is she showing me honey? I'm seeing honey.
Not too sure.
Did she refer to you as honey? You're sweet as honey? Did she refer to what's the honey business here?
Yeah, not sure. Um, yeah, she'd usually say, "Oh, you're so sweet," like as a phrase, but nothing to do with honey.
That could be symbolic here. So I'm seeing
It
her,
could be,
yeah, like honey, honey. So I think, well, yeah, simple as that. Honey, you're the honey.
yeah.
You're sweet.
All right, yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, she's taking me somewhere else here. She's taking me into an outdoor setting where I'm seeing like a coconut tree and I'm seeing coconuts.
Yep.
What, I don't know what's that. Why is she showing me coconuts?
So we lived in Africa. She was born in Africa, so they have many coconut trees there,
Kenya, you
and we
mean?
used to love Kenya. Yeah,
Yeah. You know, you're very similar to her, to mom.
yeah. She used to say this all the time. We're very similar.
You're very similar. I mean, we picked up this beautiful energy, lovely woman, but equally, I can tell that she's very grounded, very stern. You don't get out of line.
Yeah.
You have to follow a certain path,
Oh, yeah,
you know. And she is. Uh, I do feel like she may have been tough sometimes when she needed to be tough with you to keep you
yeah.
in a
She
stronger
was.
position, to keep you on track, not to lose yourself.
Yes, right. That she was like that.
Yeah.
Like, she disciplined us very well.
Yeah. Anita, with you, the connection is absolutely beautiful. You make your peace with yourself, my dear, because she's at peace with you. Okay? Don't harbor,
Okay, that's good to know.
yeah, don't harbor any feelings, any resentment, any suspicion about yourself, any doubt. You're perfectly fulfilled. You're a lovely daughter. You've done what you could and more. And this is the sign of appreciation from her. The wildflowers, the incense,
Oh,
yeah, it all is in honor of you, that you were there.
wow.
And this is her way of letting you know because she wants you to feel better.
Right. That's really good to know.
Yeah, starting to pull back now.
Yeah. Oh, Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sorry, let me just get some water. You are very welcome. It's an absolute pleasure of mine to have connected with you. Thank you for booking me. And if you ever,
Thank you.
I'm at your disposal anytime. Uh, if you ever need me, I'm here for you. And do I have your permission to use footage from this on social platform? You don't have to say yes.
Um, okay. The thing is, I come from like m my in-laws may not, they don't actually know that I've done this call.
That's fine.
So I don't want them to come across because of their culture in India.
That's fine.
So
Perfect.
they don't actually understand. A lot of them are against speaking to souls and so on. And I wanted to do this some time ago, but apparently we're not allowed to.
Okay.
Um, but my brother, I think you know, has you spoken to him a couple
I,
of weeks ago.
oh,
Yeah, Dylan.
oh, Dylan. Okay. Listen, yes.
And yeah, and he couldn't stop talk. He's felt completely different after talking to you.
Listen, yes.
Um, and I had no plans to do this. But after he spoke to me about you, I was like, I have to do it. So I've done this in secret, to be honest.
That's fine. Uh, Dylan, fantastic guy. I love him, and I'm looking forward to having a meal with him if he comes to my area.
And
I
he
can,
told me.
yeah, really like the guy. We connected, and with some people, Anita, you feel like you've known them forever. Like there's a
Yeah, yeah,
connection.
he's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But if you're ever in London, do look me up. It'll be lovely to meet you and
absolutely.
Dylan in person. Okay. Okay.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Take care of yourself. Love you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Take care then. Am I able to get this recording myself?
Share it with you on YouTube. It'll be a private link. No one will see it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right then. Thank you so much.
Bye
Take
bye.
care. Thanks. Bye.